Well, if it isn't Captain Blueshell.
What is going on, everybody? It's Captain Blueshell coming to you guys today to take our first look, guys, into Microsoft Flight Simulator. Now, let's go ahead right off the bat. Let's talk turkey. I've been looking into a flight simulator for some time now, and it was up to the two kings of flight sim. It was X-Plane and this Microsoft Flight Simulator. Obviously, I got Microsoft Flight Simulator. Why, you might ask? Because of the scenes you just saw in the beginning of the video. Microsoft Flight Sim is absolutely beautiful. I mean, it is gorgeous. I have probably seen every single uploaded video, guys, of X-Plane versus Microsoft side by side, all the comparisons, everything, and I will admit, X-Plane is great for IFR. If you want to do IFR training, the king absolutely is X-Plane, but if you want graphics, if you want the world, if you want everything, just absolutely beautiful landscapes, sheer sights that you cannot compare, Microsoft Flight Simulator is the one to go to. And I mean, that's just my opinion from what I've seen and from what I decided, because I don't want to pay all that money to get, you know, two at one time or anything. So let's go ahead and just take our time. But also too, speaking of either or, there are 3 editions when it comes to Microsoft Flight Sim, and it kind of threw me a little bit for a loop here because I wasn't sure with the editions if you could add on later on though too. So let's go ahead, take a look at those really quick as well. To start with the standard edition that you can buy for $60, you get over 37,000 airports you can choose from. Sounds pretty cool. However, only 30 of these are handcrafted. Basically, what that means is that they are updated to look absolutely amazing and to look and feel like the real things as they really are in the world. Also too, you guys get a choice of 20 airplanes as seen from here, a few jetliners, lots of prop planes. Also too, there are a couple of variations. So for the Cessna, let's take for instance the 172 Skyhawk. You can get it regular, or you can get it with floats and also with skis too as well. So 20 planes right off the bat, and I really like this too as well. If you click on the plane and then go to the liveries, it looks like, I mean, you have so many different options to choose from in terms of paint and design. Look at that guy. It's crazy. It is quite literally the LSD of airplanes, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, in my personal opinion, guys, you're getting a great variation of aircraft for the value and for the money. For just the standard edition, you get things that stand out like the Icon A5, like I said, a couple of jetliners too, and that's the reason why I went for the standard edition. I think this is all I'm gonna need for a little while, and if I want to upgrade later, I can do that, but I don't have to throw all kinds of money at it right off the bat. I'll go ahead and start with the standard edition, and then later on, if I want to upgrade, I can go ahead and do that, because we're going to be going into the Deluxe Edition, which is $30 more. Deluxe Edition is going to run you $90, but it has 5 more of those tailored, handcrafted airports that we talked about. The ones that make it look so real with more graphics and updated like real world. And also too, you get 5 more planes for your arsenal, guys. And those planes include the DA-40 TDI, the DV-20, the Beechcraft Baron G58, Cessna 152 Aerobat, and also, I believe, a different variation of the Cessna 172 Skyhawk. So yeah, guys, I mean, 5 more planes with 5 different handcrafted airports. Take what you will from it. And I mean, it's $30 more for everything that you're getting there, and that's your price point. And last but not least, guys, the Premium Edition, which is the King Edition of this game, is going to cost you around $120. 5 more handcrafted airports and 5 more unique airplanes. You get the ones that you still get in the Deluxe Edition, but this time too, added to your arsenal. You get the 787-10 Dreamliner, the SR-22, the Virus SW-121, the Cessna Citation Longitude, and the Shock Ultra. So not to say it was confusing, it was just, I just didn't know which price point I wanted to go to, but it was standard for $60, $30 more for 5 more planes and 5 more handcrafted airports, and then the premium with that, $30 even more than the Deluxe, and $60 more than the standard. You get a total of 10 new planes, 10 new handcrafted airports. Take what you will from it, like I said, guys, but my price point was still at the standard. I think you can still get the standard edition and have just as much fun and just kind of upgrade later on if you want to. But enough chit chat of editions and money, guys. Let's go ahead, take a look at what this game has to offer us. Let's go ahead and take the Beechcraft King Air, and I want to mix mine up just a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and go with the gray one with the red tail. Sure, why not? Let's go ahead and get out of here, and then we get to choose where we want to either arrive or depart from, and you can set up your own flight plan. So anywhere you want to fly from and to, go ahead and set that up. Also too, before you get started or during gameplay too as well, you can go ahead and set the flight conditions. So if you want live weather on as it is in real time, you can do that. If you want to go ahead and have clear skies or maybe a few clouds or maybe, you know, something even up there, maybe like a storm or something, I mean, you would literally end up like Tom Hanks, either in the Hudson or on an island all alone with a volleyball. If you want to do group play, you can do that. Air traffic control is up to you. Also too, like we said, the weather and time, all customizable, guys. And we're going to be starting our journey, guys. I want it to be something coastal, something kind of like tropical and out in the ocean. So we're going to go ahead and go from Madeira to La Palma here. So I'm going to go ahead and set this as our departure, and then I'm going to go ahead and set this to our arrival. There we go. That's our flight plan. And there she is, guys, our plane as I had requested with the beautiful red tail. Just look at that magnificence, guys. We're ready to go ahead, like we said, get underway, go ahead and fly this baby. We are ready to fly. Here we go. Oh my god. What is going on? Where are we? I think we're like trapped in a cabinet. I've been kidnapped. Help! I mean, I've got no idea what's going on here. Whoa! There we go. Talk about like an inflatable co-pilot. And if we go ahead and just look around, I mean, this is just so true to life. I mean, the yokes, the windscreen, all of the dials, the switches, the screens, everything, man. Like, I mean, you have a full turnaround view of an actual aircraft. This is insane. Also too, what I really love is that you can kind of like scroll back or scroll up, and also too, instead of me having to slouch down or go ahead and scoot up for the windscreen or any viewpoints, I can actually do it manually. I can go ahead and set it as my viewpoint. This is fantastic. But enough of the fantasticness sitting down on the runway, guys. Let's go ahead and get this thing up into the air. Let me go ahead and do my parking brake, which is on my button box. I absolutely love that. And let's go ahead and do some throttle here. Let's go ahead and keep continuing with the throttle. I don't want to do too much throttle off the bat here. So what we'll do is I will go ahead. We'll take our time with the throttle. All right. What are we, Matthew McConaughey? Come on. All right. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and get the throttle all the way up. And then that is going to elevate the plane off the runway. I need to go ahead and get my rudders here, though, too. Full throttle. Here we go, full throttle. And I can kind of feel the plane. Not feel it. I can almost feel it. I can see the plane, like, lifting off of the runway. And there we go. Absolutely beautiful. Beautiful takeoff. I'm kind of lopsided here a little bit. There we go. That is so amazing. Oh, look at the horizon, guys. It's so beautiful. And let's go ahead and take a look at that beautiful aircraft from outside, shall we? Oh my goodness. Look at that, guys. Look how beautiful that is. Oh, I probably need to go ahead and lift up my my gear too as well. And there we go. We retracted the landing gear. I'm so proud of us. It grew up so quick. All right, man, but seriously, look at that horizon. Look at that. I believe it's the sunset. I didn't even look at the time, to be honest with you. But holy crap, man. Just absolutely beautiful and amazing. I mean, even for a game, guys, I mean, a game of this quality, absolutely amazing. And we can also go ahead and set our flaps, guys, to make it a little bit easier for me to climb, because I don't want to go ahead and keep on the yoke as much and like wrestle with it for the next 2 hours. No, but I mean, first look in the plane, guys, absolutely just, I mean, you get breathtaking views. You get your monitor here in which we are completely off course. We're gonna end up like that show Lost, and I really don't want to do that. So guys, if you're in your airplane, you know, just chilling, relaxing, champagne going in the back, but you want to go ahead and do a screenshot, but you don't want your airplane to move. Don't you hate that? Like when you're trying to get a picture of the model, you know, like from behind a bush, but they just like run away. Isn't that so annoying? So what you can do is that you can actually go ahead, go up here and do what is called active pause. So what that will do is it will actually freeze your plane in mid-air. So it's not moving, even though that the propellers are going, it's not really moving. It's a trick. It's an illusion, but most importantly, it's magic. So yeah, I mean, basically you can go ahead, press whatever button it is for you to take your screenshot. But yeah, also too, you can get varying angles of the camera itself if you want like external views. There are like quick views that you can go to and kind of slippity-slidey all over here. I know on the larger jets, it'll actually let you transition into what the passengers see. That's so awesome. Also, too, like we went over before in flight, if you want to go ahead and control the weather, guys, you can do that too. Let me go ahead and bring up that menu. So we can go ahead and control the time up here. But if we want, say if we want to go ahead and get some overcast here, we can do that. Ooh, it's like Mad Max. It's like Mad Max as they're going through the desert. That is creepy. And if you guys are feeling really brave, we can go ahead and do the storm here too. What's really cool about the storm is that there's like lightning too as well. It's so realistic. And I mean, like the wind, all the gusts and everything, you get everything you could ever imagine in a horror film, guys. I mean, you can set anything, guys. It is crazy. You can do precipitation, lightning, temperature, locusts, frogs, death of the first. Clear skies is what we want right now. So let's go ahead and undo active pause. And now our plane is flying high. I don't know where it's going. It's just, okay, all right, bye. It's going to, it thinks it's SpaceX. There we go, home sweet home. And if you do get like a little bored or anything on the inside, or you want to go ahead and just reach your destination faster, you can do that. It is called Travel To, and all you have to do is highlight that in order to be able to travel to your destination. Also too, they've got Flight Assistant, which is pretty cool here. This is for you to enable if you want your co-pilot to go ahead and take over for you. You know, there's a party in the back, you know, margaritas going around, you know, you gotta be there. Co-pilot takes over. The pilot has all the permission to party in the world. I mean, I'm hearing a lot of ruckus. What are you kids doing back there? So yeah, let's go ahead and try that out before it gets way too dark for me to land and look like a complete idiot. Let's go ahead and do Travel To, and you have some options here, guys. You can go ahead and go from cruise to the descent. You can do approach, and then also your final too as well. We're gonna go ahead and go on approach and see what that's like and see if we survive. And here we go, guys, on what is this? Are you serious? Like, what time is it right now? Like, I don't even know what time it is. Where is Flava Flav when you need him? All right, let's go ahead and just do the ready to fly, and then I'm gonna go ahead, as we've learned, do my active pause, and then I'm gonna go ahead, go to weather, and there we go. I'm gonna go ahead and rewind here. I'm gonna do like an X-Men thing or a time travel thing. That's actually pretty beautiful. Like, we still want it evening, but not like, you know, completely dark. Okay, that's good. That's fine enough. If I could turn back time. And that is good enough for me. All right, guys, we are on approach. Let's go ahead and get out of here. There we go. And what's really cool too is that it'll actually show you the destination on your screen. So it'll kind of point towards where it is. And it's back there wrestling with the kids. Destination? Come on! Also, too, let me go ahead and toggle on my my lights there. There we go. Just in case. Better safe than sorry. Holy crap. It is bright in here. Yeah, I don't know. I thought that those were just my external lights, but it also does the inward lights, too. I really don't want this on because then I'll have to sing Blinded by the Light of karaoke, and we can't do that on YouTube. So basically, it's showing us about 6 nautical miles from our destination. That was a bigger like turn than I thought, and I actually lost track of the distance there too as well. My bad. All right, let's go ahead and make our final turn here. I think I might be able to kind of line it up a little bit. I don't know. I'm just gonna go ahead and kind of take it easy. I don't want to do anything like, you know, like Top Gun. Well, I do. Like, I want to buzz the tower with my sunglasses on, but I mean, you can't do that if you don't survive to the destination. All right, here we go, guys, and we are way too freaking high. I mean, there's no such thing as being too high, am I right? Hey! We have all kinds of different warnings going on. I don't think I'm gonna be making this one because I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm actually horrified. I'm scared. I'm gonna go ahead, I'm pulling out. No jokes, none of you. Nothing in the comments. I swear to God, this runway is my arch nemesis. All right, guys, so what I did is I went ahead and I think we're on a good approach now, so hopefully anyway. We basically dropped it low. We dropped it down low, just like J-Lo. If you're taking flight advice from J-Lo, best of luck to you in the real world. We went ahead, we got our landing gear down here too as well. So let's go ahead, let's make this approach as good as we can. I'm gonna go ahead and lose the throttle because I really don't need that. I really do need to be more like J-Lo and just drop it down low onto the float. Here we go, come on baby. Come on baby, we can do it, we can do it, we can do it. Let's give it a little flare. And, well, we need to lose the throttle though too. Here we go. Ooh, that was rough, but that's okay. That's all right, that's all right. We're okay. Maybe not as much on the brakes. I need a little bit throttle, a little bit more throttle, and there's barely any light left too for us to see, but that's all right. All right, so for some weird reason, my propeller just kind of decided to be a jerk, but we survived, guys. We survived. That is all that matters to me. They're screaming at me on the mic because, I mean, I think she wants to be like an MC or something. That's usually what they do. Yo, put your hands up together for the pilot! No, I mean, they are, like, genuinely mad at me. So let's go ahead. Let's get that blinding light on. Go ahead and get my... Yeah, if you're wondering about my call sign, yeah, it's Mobius 1. That's right, I went there. Right now, I don't even know where we're going. I'm just gonna, like, I feel like going for a swim. So let's go ahead and let's just go swimming. Whee! You guys want to go swimming? And there you go, guys. This has been How to Go Swimming with Your Airplane by Captain Blue Shell. So, guys, what did we learn in this experience with Microsoft Flight Simulator as we look at a gorgeous sight? They call me Captain Sully. I mean, at least the passengers get to ride on, like, the little inflatable slide, you know, down to the water. What do you mean we couldn't afford it? Well, if we couldn't afford that, then I guess that's the reason why I didn't buy the deluxe version. Seriously, guys, what did we think of Microsoft Flight Simulator together as a whole? I think it is a phenomenal game. I could literally have just hours of fun. Not even like with the destinations and arrivals. I could just literally fly a plane around, you know, like Alaska, the Arctic, New York City, whatever. And just have loads of fun, you know, kind of train on how to do my landings a little bit better. And that's the thing about it, is that you can practice whatever it is you want to practice. You can set up journeys or emergencies or something going wrong to go ahead and see if you can recover it. It's a great simulator. I mean, it truly is worth the money. I mean, this is one of the best uses of money and bang for the buck that I've seen in a game in a long time. And I tell you that truthfully and honestly, I really do love this game. I mean, also too with the activities, you get discover flights. Basically, it starts you off flying high above in the sky, and basically you just go ahead and fly around. You can land in an airport if you want to, or if you want to go ahead and just take in the views and the landscape. This part is beautiful. We've got flight training. I've got that video coming up. We've got some landing challenges coming up too as well. I'm never going to be doing that. Also, we got bush trips, which is test your navigation skills and fly long distance across remote locations. Lots to do, lots to see, and I have to say I highly recommend this game. I cannot recommend it enough. Like, I truly can't, because I think even if you have a controller and were to play it on a controller, I think you would still have a lot of fun and a lot with the live weather integration. There's so many things and so many little things that they've done. And also too, there have been some glitches here and there with my airplane to where I had to restart it because the airplane wasn't doing something right or something was a little bit wrong. But I mean, nothing at all game breaking or anything like that. So yeah, absolutely beautiful Phenomenal game. Highly recommend it. And if you guys could go ahead and leave in the comments what you guys think of Microsoft Flight Simulator, or if you were thinking of buying Microsoft Flight Simulator, tell me what you think in the comments below. And until next time, guys, please follow, like, subscribe. Go ahead and follow me on Twitch too as well. Do some live streaming there. And I will see you guys on that next beautiful aviation adventure. It's Captain Blue Shell. I'm out.